I'm Miss Shelby from Logan County Gymnastics, and welcome to our very first video of our gymnastics series from home. Before we start, be sure to have your mommy and daddy make sure you have a big space to work in. We are going to be doing flips and tumbling and big motions today, so make sure you have mommy and daddy's permission to do this before we begin. Also, my name is Miss Shelby, like I said. We will be posting a video every day, and today's the first day. Every Monday will be bars, back, and conditioning lessons. So let's get started with some nice warm-ups for our exercises. And it's going to be dynamic stretching, which means big motions. So let's do our arms first and go in some big circles around our heads. Very good, friends. And go the other way, around, and making some big motions because we want to get our hearts pumping. Let's do some scissors. Can you go all the way behind your back and clap? Oh, good job. And can you go up and down with your arms? Big, big, big. Very nice. Now let's do our legs. Can you go back and forth with your legs? This is my friend Felicity. She's going to be popping in and out of our videos. So don't mind her if she's giving us some helpful help. We'll do scissors with our feet. Can you go put those back on the table, please? And we're going to do big circles with our legs. Can you go round with circle and back, other leg. Do your circle and back. And let's do our legs. Let's go around. Very good. And let's go the other way. Can you go the other way? Very nice. And the other way with your other leg.
My friend is not
Good
here.
job. And let's swing back and forth.
Here, Mommy.
And if you hear my little friend, that's Felicity. She is my helper today, so you might see her in some of my other videos too. Now let's do our whole torso. So let's go up and down. Let's spread our legs a little bit. We're going to go up and down. Big stretching. And we're going to go side to side. Big stretching. Good job. And we're going to go side to side. Big stretching. Good job. And now we're going to do our whole body. This is the fun part. We're going to throw our whole body. Just make some fun motions with your body. Big motions. All our arms and legs going up and down. Big, big motions back and forth, up and down, around and around. Good job, everyone. So the next thing we're going to do is our new position for today. And we have learned positions every day in our gymnastics classes, but we'll start off easy. We're going to do an arabesque turn. Remind me what an arabesque is. Can you show me? That's really good. Keep your chest up, arms out. I'm going to scoot a little bit farther back so you can see my whole body. I'm going to have my leg pointed out behind me. Cartwheel, leg down, arms out, chest up. You don't have to go very high for that arabesque. And then for the turn, we turn in toward our leg that is out. And turn. Can you do it again? Arabesque. Turn. Squeeze through your whole body so that way you don't fall. Again, turn. Good. And turn. Can you do your other leg? Arabesque. Turn towards that inside leg. Pointy toes. And one more time. If you need to slow down my video at any time, just give it a pause, or if you want to keep doing something, just keep going. So we're going to move on and we're going to do our bars today. Now, I know a lot of you probably don't have bars at your house, so we're going to work on doing bars, our back, and a little bit of conditioning on bars day. And we're going to do some things for bars that's going to help our arms, our tummies, and really help us when we get back to bars at gymnastics. The first thing we're going to do are dips. Now, I have 2 chairs that I am going to use for this exercise. Now, you guys are probably a lot shorter than I am, so if I have to bend my knees a little more, you might not have to bend your knees. We're going to do some dips with the chairs. You can use 2 pieces of furniture or 2 high up objects. Just be sure you've asked mommy and daddy and make sure they're secure to whatever you're going to be doing. I'm going to go to my objects. Have them spaced about your hip length apart. Put your knees up and dip. We're going to do 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. When you do those at gymnastics on that red bar, remember, friends? So that is our dips for today. The next thing we're going to do is swings. So it's the same principle. You've got your 2 chairs. Be sure you're up in that tuck position. You can use pie. Straddle will be kind of hard because you have your hands out already. So we're going to swing in tuck. Don't get too wild and crazy because those chairs will move. So be sure to keep your swings kind of small. I know it's hard because it's so much fun swinging away at gymnastics at home. Very good, friends. If you want to keep practicing that, doing a few different kinds of swings, you're more than welcome. But we're going to move on, and we are going to do our hollow body hold, working on those strong tummy muscles. I'm going to put my chairs back into my spot. And we're going to now lie on the ground. I'm a bit far away for you to see. Our tummy muscles, the important part is that our back is flat to the floor and our legs and our arms are squeezing together. Remember, squeeze nice and thorough. You don't want your legs up too high. As you can see, my legs are not up high enough. Felicity, come sit on my belly if you want to sit on me. I have such a good helper. Thank you. Now let's count to 10. Can you help me?
2, 3, 4, 5,
6,
7,
10. Good job. Thank you. So that's hollow body, and now we're going to do a plank position. And that's going to help our arm muscles. So be sure to get in your plank position. We're going to do it with our arms holding up this side instead of on our forearms. Squeezing through your whole body, keeping it nice and tight. Here is our plank position, friends. Ready? Let's count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job, and you can come down. Now we're going to do plank, and we're going to hold our arms up in the air. Felicity, do you want to do it with me?
Yeah.
All right, ready? No, not on me, with me. And we're going to go 1. Get off, please.
And get on me.
I can't do it with you, Mommy. Thank you. 2, 3.
Don't do it working.
You get the idea. You'll go up and down. We're going to count to 10 and do it that way. Thank you. I have such a good helper today with my conditioning. So for the next thing we're going to do is we're going to be working on that back. Before we start our back, we'd like to stretch our back. If you are 6 years old or older, you can do a bridge with me. But if you're under 6, 5 and under then, you need to do with Felicity and do a table. So are you ready, friends? Felicity, come and help Mama. All right, I'm going to do a bridge. Felicity's going to do a table. Can you sit on your bottom and push up to the sky? Good job. See how she's keeping her tummy off the ground? And I'm going to lie down and do a bridge. Let's count to 10. Felicity, ready? And push up, friends. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now rock and roll.
1, 2, 7, 8.
Very good, Felicity. Now, go ahead and do 3 more of those, being sure to push really strong with your arms. I want to show you something real quick while you're finishing up with those 3 bridges, because bridges are very important. They help us get our backs for back bends and other things. If you can see, this little girl, her body position is perfect. You want to be able to push your shoulders above your hands someday and keeping your body nice and straight. So that's our ultimate goal for a back bend. Now that we're done stretching that back bend, I want to show you one more thing real quick because we're about to do a bridge up kickover. You can do this with mommy and daddy's help, even if you're younger than 5 years old. So the ultimate goal, mommies and daddies, is we want to hit that bridge. We want to kick our leg up in the air, do a perfect split with pointy straight toes and straight legs, come up in a lever position, T in, T out, and stand up nice and tall with our arms. So for this, you can use a couch, a chair, a bed. So Felicity's gonna come here. I've got my chair ready. What would work best if all you have is a chair is to push it up against the wall like this. But since Felicity's quite small and you need to see, I'm gonna pull it away from the wall. But pretend this is on a wall. Felicity, come here, please. Thank you. She's got our masking tape for our beam section. So she's found my tape. Thank you, friend. So what you want to do is you want to lie down on your object. You want to put your arms strong and you want to bridge up. Put your feet down on the chair. Good. And you want to put your head up off the ground, one leg up, and one leg comes over. Kick, kick, kick. And then you want to stand up nice and tall. Arms up. Good. And that's how you can help your child come over and do it. Older children should be able to use their arms to push up strong. So while you're pushing them up, just make sure they're not hitting their head on the ground or coming back and crashing into their object. Being sure to lift those hips, guiding them through the hips while their legs are in a split position, keeping their legs nice and straight and standing up. So be sure to do 3 of those for me, friends. I'm going to put my chair back. And now we're going to do our basic, we did our bridge of kickover, and now we're going to do some fish flops to finish out our conditioning. Now, some of my big kids might laugh at me and say, Miss Shelby, that's a Superman, which some of our coaches call it Superman, and some of our coaches call it fish flops. I'm an old school, I still call it a fish flop. But we're going to lie down, squeezing our feet, knees, and bottom, and then squeezing our arms and ears at the top. I'm going to scoot back so you can see my whole body.